All right. My bad. I had to step away real quick. But we's about to get started. And whether you here or not, I want to say, what's up, my beautiful people? Ooh. All right, y'all. So, for those of you who are present right now, watching live, or you know how you scroll and you can still hear me and anything, I just want to say what's up. So I'm about to start weekly paintings twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I couldn't do yesterday because Facebook put me in Facebook jail, right? For 24 hours, they restricted my account from this little nasty comment I left on somebody's comment, you know, saying. But so they're gonna be, these paintings are gonna be inspired by my Facebook community, you know. So the first one is Ebony Lambert, and she does like yoga and stuff like that, and I just like watching her. If you go to her page and you see like her poses and stuff, you see her growth as you know, in what she does, and I kind of find that admirable, because I admire people who constantly work towards the greatness of self and work towards the greatness of their calling, work towards the greatness of just like the fulfilling of your life. What is your purpose, you know? So I like when people strive to be great in their own lane, you know? Like, I'm a big fan of that. So without further ado, we about to get painted. We about to start painting. We about to get painted, y'all. I wish. But so I'm gonna start this painting. Now I'm not doing portraits, all right, but I am gonna do paintings that are inspired by some of you guys who inspire me. All right, so let's start the music, and then we're gonna get it started. And yeah, so this is gonna be maybe like an hour and 15 minutes, an hour and a half tops, and this is why I'm doing it 2 parts instead of keeping you guys for 4 hours, because I don't really want to rush. Some paintings is going to be 1 day because, you know, but for this one, I think it's going to be maybe a 4-hour painting. So I'm going to do it today and tomorrow. And usually it's going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I cannot do the erotic stuff because it goes against Facebook's guidelines, basically, because some of the stuff that's in my book is very explicit and it's talking about sex. So it's like basically verbal pornography, and I don't want to get in Facebook jail. It's not worth it, you know. It's not worth it. So I may put them on YouTube or whatever like that, or y'all can just buy the book, you know. So I am gonna do the audio book though in my voice. Yeah, you know, I don't know if y'all ever heard my bedroom voice, but I got a nice little sham, you know. So anyway, we about to go ahead and get started. Let me play the music. All right. And I welcome y'all on this artistic journey with me. Got it plugged in. also forgot to say that I'm gonna add a spoken word piece to this when I'm done. So basically, as I paint, I kind of feel it, and I gotta go through the, you know. So if y'all see me talking, yeah, I'm talking to myself, but it's a process. What up, Stephanie? Love seeing these videos, brother. Good to see you keeping in a good headspace. Always. I can't not leave my headspace. You know what I'm saying? So this is nothing new. This is me, right? So I felt like this is why not share more of myself with you guys? Pain is very intimate to me, you know? Very intimate to me. So I just thought I would bring you guys in a little bit, you know? But I'm about to put this hat on real quick, so my hair is not swinging at my face. Alright. It's a little bit more comfortable. A lot of people tell me that my backgrounds are a painting, but I just see it as the tone, you know, or the you know, just how to set it up. Basically, like the emotions behind it, you know. And I don't know if y'all caught on, but I always use the same colors. And we will talk about that later. Maybe in my documentary, you guys will know why I use the colors that I use. And everything, you know, I'll use black when needed, but for the most part, I'll tell y'all one day. So we're gonna the only difference is I usually have headphones on, so I can, like, you know, be in it. Turn it up. Yeah. So can y'all guess what this is so far? I do it in like 80% of my paintings. I do the same thing. Doc would be dope. What you mean by doc? I'm a videographer. I love to shoot your documentary. Yo, word. We can work on that. Most of the time when alright, I'm just paint. Let me paint. Documentary. Oh, duh. Duh, right? I had just said documentary too, but here we go. This shit about to be dope. Show y'all what I was doing with them dots. I don't know if y'all can see them, but see how the drips are in the paint. Let's see, can y'all see? Okay, yeah, there you go. See how that, so if you're up close on the paintings, I tell you, these cameras don't do no justice to what I do. But y'all can see, that's what I was doing with the drop and then air drying it, whatever, you know. What up, Iman? Affy, it is the sky. It is the sky. Like 85, 90% of what I do involves the sky. You know why? Because we alive, man, and we are part of the sky. We are one with it. You know, all things, the trees, the grass. What is the one thing? What is the thread that connects us all? Is the sky. It's air. We're a part of it. We are encompassing it. You cannot escape the sky. You know, you can be in a room with boarded up windows. As long as there's air in it, it's the sky. The color blue represents the sky, but we are one with breath. And sky represents breath, air, life. Like, you know, but here we go. One of the best things I love about painting is it teaches you to be present. You're present in the moment. Like what I'm about to do right now was nowhere in my mind. Like every time I paint, I have an idea of what I want to do, but this is why I don't like sketching unless I'm gonna do a person, because it's more freeing that way. It's just like it's in the moment. It's just presence. It is like the best therapy one can have. It's like now, you know, gotta head out, but I'm hit you about the documentary. If you're interested, we can go. Definitely. So, but all right, here we go. Wow, this is dope. Nigga, no, you ain't tagging this one. Thank you. It ain't even done yet. This is just a start. This is just the start. Are we still good? Background done. So about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, we're going to be done with the first part. That'll be an hour and a half. And then we will continue tomorrow. I'm looking up and I should be looking down. I think I got to do this head bigger. We can do this. It's 3:12. So I got 15 minutes. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Okay, Mom. this is just about done. All right, I'm done. Okay, so this is part 1, and I am done. So it'll be epic. It will be, oh, my documentary, that is. Right. So this is part 1. So, let me explain it. Can y'all see it? Can y'all, let's do this. All right. So this is what it's looking like so far. We got some sunflowers in the back. We got an elephant right there, you know what I'm saying? Walking forward with a little third eye open, you know. And so tomorrow we will see what I do with this, and I'll break it down on how the person who inspired this, how they inspired it. People that follow her already know when she do her yoga stuff that the elephant is the backdrop that she used a lot, but so that's where this came from. But I will break the rest of it down tomorrow. Alright, so it's two more things I gotta paint on that. Yeah, so I'm kind of tired. I'm about to eat. I was fasting for this, so I haven't eaten since last night. Oh boy. So, oh, that feel good to take the hat off. Alright, y'all, so I will holla at y'all tomorrow. Thanks for the thumbs up, Tyrone. Level up, what up? I don't want to miss nobody who had said... Ebony, I'm glad that you was watching. I hope that you see how you are inspiring this so far. But it's about to be mad dope when it's done. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be. Let me. It's about to be. You know, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. So before I go, hold up, y'all notice that I got the sun and the moon in this joint, right? Yeah. So I might make the moon a little bit more moony. Yeah, let me do that before I go. Then I'll go. I'm gonna make the moon a little bit more moony, and then we will go. Alright, so we're gonna take this yellow for this white. And I think next time what I'll do is I'll loop that beat. It's just on repeat. But I'm gonna use the same music, because that's gonna be the music for the poem too. Or the spoken word piece that I do. Yeah, I don't like this color of the moon, but I'm doing white. Let me just do some white right here. And we're gonna rock it like this, pow. Alright, so the moon. I don't like that. Okay, this is the moon. And I'll just touch up all over this stuff. So I'll put the moon like on top of the sunflowers. Alright, now I'm done. Okay. So this is it, for real. Tomorrow, I got 2 more things to do. I kind of like this as is, but I'm going to add something else. It's going to be dope. So, all right, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow, and thank you, Afi. All right, so anyway, I just thank all y'all who watched this. You know, I don't like it was that many, but, you know what I'm saying? It's never about the audience. It's about the work. That's how I look at it. So, anyway, y'all, deuces. What's up, my beautiful people? Ooh. And one more time without the music. What's up, my beautiful people? Ooh. Let me tell y'all a little history of that. Ooh. Remember DuckTales? Ooh. Something, DuckTales. Ooh. Yo, we grew up with some bomb-ass cartoons back in the days, you know what I'm saying? My era, Generation X. Anyway, what's good, people? Today is Thursday, day 2 of my, Facebook community-inspired paintings. What up, Steven? And it's crazy that you watching because guess who is the muse for next week? You are! For real, real talk. This shit gonna be dope too. That shit gonna be dope. Real talk. Like I had the first 3 people already in mind like 3 weeks ago, and I just was deciding when I was gonna do it. And because at one point I was going live like every day, and I was like, shit, let me kind of pull back because that's kind of a lot. Like So anyway, but Steve, I think you're gonna like what I do too. So yeah, we back here today. It's Thursday. We're gonna finish this painting inspired by Ebony Lambert. If you guys don't follow her, I don't know if she's accepting everybody's friend requests, so I'm not going to push it on her, but I will say follow her. And she does a lot of yoga type shit, real dope. I don't do yoga, but I love watching her do it. But nah. But so I'm gonna talk about where I left off from yesterday. And yeah, I'm jumping right into it because guess what? It's not about the views, it's about the work. So people catch it when they catch it. It is what it is, So when she does her like yoga and everything like that, and a lot of the things, she has a elephant in the background, like a tapestry of an elephant. And they got like red, blues. The colors is dope. It's just not my color scheme, My color scheme is orange, blue, green, light blue, just blues, oranges, greens. Like I like sun. I like that sun energy. Maybe because I'm a Leo sun, Leo moon, But so I fucks with elephants too, because elephants to me represent wisdom. Elephants to me represent grace, because an elephant, as powerful as it is very humble. Actually, Steven, that remind me of you too. You're an elephant, big hawk ass motherfucker. But you're an elephant too, which is why I'm gonna do you next week, because it's certain people that have a certain stature about them that are powerful, but they're so humble and it's so graceful, And so when I look at her, that elephant is perfect for her. So when I look at her videos, besides it being beautiful and them poses that I can't do, I'm like, yo, like she's so the elephant. Like, she is so the elephant in the room, So I did the elephant. I did the third eye because I think that elephants are wisdom. I think elephants have a remarkable memory. They actually mourn for their loss. Y'all just study elephants. You know what I'm saying? Just look at elephants and look at how human elephants are. Like, elephants really have a human element to them. Look at that. I did the sunflowers because it's called the sunflower, first of all. But they stand tall, I love sunflowers. Like they stand tall and you just like you need to look at the sun and it's like ha. And what a lot of people don't know too about sunflowers is if you have a garden and you keep planting a whole bunch of stuff, you keep planting the same thing over and over again, and then the dirt is like, nah, bro, we can't do no more, right? If you plant sunflowers, it's actually rejuvenating the soil. So when you pull those sunflowers up, you can plant something new. So sunflowers are actually pretty dope. The sun and the moon, right? Now I was gonna do the sun because like the bulk of my artwork has the sun in it. You know, when I'm not. Anyway, the bulk of my artwork has the sun. So I painted the sun and the sky because I love that energy. And the sky is what connects us all. This is what I said yesterday. The sky connects us. Not the color of the sky. We think the sky is what we see. Like when we look up and it's the blue sky. That's not the sky because the sky is always present. Even at nighttime, the sky is present, even though it's a darker color. But the sky is actually it's air. And that's what connects all living things. That is the string, is air. You know, as long as you are breathing, you are connected to source. So to me, the sky represents source, God energy. If you call it a he, if you call it a it, sometimes I call it a it because it's kind of everything. And then the moon. Because what people don't realize is the moon is always present, right? Always present. Always present. Now, I'm not going to get into the flat earth or the round earth shit. But all I'm going to say is if I step outside at 6 a.m., I can see the moon. If I step outside at 7 a.m., I can see the moon. If I step outside at 12 a.m., 12 p.m., I can see the moon. 3 p.m., I can see the moon all day. The moon does not go away. Daytime, nighttime, the moon is always present. That's just something to think about. Because if I had a ball, let's see this. Let me show y'all something real quick. I'm getting off topic, but since my mind is on here, we're going to talk about it. Here we go. All right. Let's just say this is the moon. This is the earth. This is the moon. Although the moon is actually a lot bigger than this compared to the earth, right? This is a penny. So this is the earth, this is the moon, right? If the moon is here, how can I see it here, right? Here. You can't see through this bit. You can't see through this, right? But I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it alone because I will go in on that. But the moon energy, the sun and the moon is yin and yang. They're both always present. Daylight is a combination of the sun and the moon because daylight is yellow. Moonlight is hyper white, right? You get them together, you have daylight, right? Which is why if you see clouds and the sun breaking through clouds, you see yellow light, which is sunlight. So what is the rest of the light? But we're not going to go in there. And I don't even know why I'm talking about that right now. But I just feel it's relevant. Actually, that's what I'm talking about. So we got the moonlight and the sunlight to represent balance, the yin and yang. It's balance, right? So the oranges and all the stuff like that, I use orange because orange sparks conversation. Orange is the color of talking. Y'all know I talk, right? I'm a talker. And so orange is actually the color of, oh gosh, I got a brain fart right now. Talking, basically, socializing is the word I want to say. Orange is the color of socializing. Blue is just life, right? The sun is good. The sun and the moon, that's energy. You got to have the energy. Sunflowers, I already said that. I got the little drops. If y'all see this, the camera don't do no justice to the depth of the work. There's a lot of layers and stuff like that, you know? So next time I'm in a gallery, y'all should come check me out. So I've done enough talking right now. I'm going to go ahead and start painting. I just wanted to kind of, you know, get everybody caught up on what I did yesterday who wasn't present. And where I'm going with this and how she's the muse because it's her energy and looking at her that created this. I just translated it, you know. So basically what I did is I can look at you and I'll translate what I see in you to canvas. It's alchemy, real talk. We're all alchemists. Not all of us, but a lot of us are. So we're going to get started. And this is actually not going to take that long because I kind of traced put on the paper already what I wanted. Like I penciled, I sketched it, you know. I traced it with some not trace as in I put something on top of it and traced it. Just a pencil trace. So I can trace what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Purple to represent nighttime, also royalty. What else is in here? Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just balance. It's what I see is balance because she's doing yoga and that shit's balance, you know. So anyway, all right, we about to get started now. So I don't talk y'all heads off. This is only gonna take maybe I don't talk for 11 minutes, an hour, like including what I just said. All right. Yesterday was an hour and a half. Yeah. So I'm trying to make the paintings quick so that I can do it in 2 days versus when I did that joint, that moonlight joint, the what moon was it? It was when I did was it Aries moon that I did? And it was just, that shit was 4 hours. So if I take my time doing the painting, it's going to be a little bit longer. And I don't want to keep you guys on that long because eventually it gets boring. And it is what it is. And I talk a lot. So really, I'm trying to save y'all from me talking so goddamn much because I talk. We can get it in. Like, I would love a cipher. We can Zoom and we can just talk. You know what I'm saying? And just like talk about everything. Talk about shit that you can't talk about other people because they say you stupid. Or, what? Like, fuck y'all. For real. Like, if everybody agreed, there's no growth. So I'm typically the one who don't agree with a lot of people because one, that shit don't make sense to me. Two, if it does make sense, it's always like, well, what about this? You know, but that's growth. A lot of people don't like that because they think it's conflict, but you can't grow without conflict. Everything that happens in life is conflict. Everything that happens in life that grows, there's a conflict. There is a resistance. When spiders outgrow themselves, that's a conflict of, hey, my body's getting too big right now. I need to fucking grow. I'm gonna shed this shit. Snakes the same way. Humans do the same thing. You have growing pains. Real talk. When you're growing at night, sometimes you're like, God damn, my bones ache. Why? Because you're growing. We all do the same thing. It's called, it's a conflict. Conflict is not always a negative thing, you know? So, we about to paint. Here we go. Let me start the music back. All right. Yeah. What up, Ebony? So you here? Okay, you about to see what I'm about to do for you, you know. Not for you, but what you inspired, you know what I'm saying? So, I just want you to know, Ebony, that you here. I want you to know that we see you, you know. It's not always the people that comment and do all that stuff like that you influence or that you influence. Yeah. So I don't really I like all your pictures. Because one, you look good, and the poses I be like, woof, you know what I'm saying? So that's not to objectify you. I'm just saying that shit look good. Like, I'm a human, I'm a man. But also I see the balance and the peace, and I see your growth. Like, if I look back at some of your pictures and it's like you in one pose and you did, you know, and then it could be a whole year later and it's like, oh shit, and it's like, wow. So the thing about it is, we look at you and we think that you just got it. Oh, I can never do that. But what people don't see is the time it took, that you took to put into your craft. And that shit is so admirable. I admire that. I admire people who put work into their craft. Real talk. Regardless of what it is. You could be scraping bubblegum. Keep scraping bubblegum. But the more time you put into it, the better you become at scraping bubblegum. Or you ain't got to get better at scraping bubblegum. You can just say, hey, you know what? I just came up with something. I'm going to spray this on it. And it's going to come up. You know? Same shit. if you enjoy scraping bubblegum, scrape that shit. I enjoy watching your pictures and stuff like that. I'm not really big on, like I'm on Facebook, but I don't really scroll a lot. I'll scroll for a couple of minutes and whatever I see is what I see. You know, so I guess I liked you enough that you're in my algorithm, but I'm not the dude. I don't stay on Facebook all day. Like, yeah, I'm not that dude. So, yeah. Anyway, that's just, yeah. Let me start the music back, cause you know I want to start my the motor. It's like double dutch, like you be turning rope. I'm a beast ass rope turner too, cause I grew up with sisters, so I can turn double dutch real quick. I can't jump, but I'll turn the fuck out some ropes, right? Like double dutch, regular French, when I can butterfly that bitch. You know what I'm saying? What? I'll get it in. So we about to start back so that we can finish this. Okay. One more thing before I get started. Okay, wait. Much love. I appreciate you so much for placing mindful attention to growth and practice. That's what's up. Yeah. Okay, so we double dutch at our parties at the studio. What y'all double dutch? I'll turn. I can't jump though. But what I want to take this time right now. My uncle just passed. I'm gonna show y'all his picture real quick. My uncle just passed, and I want to say, that although I'm not commenting on everything that people's talking about, the death and everything like that, one, I see death differently, so I don't do, very seldom do I do RIPs, because death is amazing. It's like, one is not death. Like, when you die, you fucking elevate, yo. It's like, we're afraid of death. So I think a lot of times that when we mourn, it's I wouldn't say selfish thing, because it's a very human thing, because this person is no longer there. But we should celebrate because they're no longer here. Like, they ain't here. What up, Affy? They not here. They done elevated. And the thing about it is, since nobody has ever come back to say, hey, this is here, this is here, this is what goes in after death, we have a fear of it. But we should not fear death. I don't fear death. I'm prepared for it. Like, I love death. Because you know what? You ain't got no control over it. If something happens, it's going to happen. And then here, on this realm, things would be, people just go on. But we shouldn't fear it because it's a beautiful thing. And it's just like, yo, it's like graduation. I graduated. Like, whether you live for a day or you live for 100 years, it's like you still partook of this here. And to move on to the other side, it's like, yo, it's a beautiful thing. There's so much more waiting for us outside of this vessel. Beautiful if we truly understand. Yeah, death is beautiful, yo. Death is amazing. It is like, because it's not death. Energy can't cease. And you can really talk to your loved ones, for real, if they choose to stay back and talk to you, because sometimes they forget, they'll move on, they'll do shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's, imagine a human body. Your human body has 14 trillion cells, right? And your existence, your world is just one of them. One of them within a body. You know how many options you have to go? Like, yo, okay, instead of being part of the kidney this time, I'm going to be an eye. Same body, totally different experience. So, I mean, I don't know. But I'm going to show y'all a picture of my Uncle Osman, you know what I'm saying? So I want to say to the Simmons family, although I'm not doing the RIPs and I'm doing all of that, that's just not what I do. But, he is in my heart, you know what I'm saying? It is on my mind, and I am working about what I can do to show my love and appreciation for my family. Although I really don't know y'all. Y'all don't really know me. It's just how things worked out. But it's still, you are my blood. And I am you and you are me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to just say that. So I'm going to show y'all my uncle real quick. And show y'all this dude was mad cool, Yeah. So It's my uncle right there, my uncle Osman, you know. So for all y'all Osman Sharif, for y'all know kids, you know, like, yeah, y'all know the deal. Y'all know the deal. It's another picture of him, you know. Cool cat, look at that. Yeah. So I want to say, yo, I don't want to say rest in peace or rest in heaven. I want to say, yo, go get it. Like, level up. You know what I'm saying? This lifetime, this next one, you know, like, just, I don't know how to say it. Just have fun. Like, have fucking fun, man. Because this life is amazing. Regardless of where you're at, whether you're in this realm or the next, whether you're in this dimension or the next. Life is fun, and it's a school, and it's about growing. So fucking grow. It is what it is. And us on this side, we should just like, hey, I love and I appreciate and I'm grateful for the time that I had with you. And it is what it is. So if that makes sense to people, some people fuck with it, some people don't. Everybody got their own idea of death. I just think that death is a beautiful thing. I think the death of this body is a beautiful thing. So it is what it is. All right, y'all. So we're going to get back. I'm going to start this all over. And one more thing. Y'all know when I talk a lot, I really don't mind if somebody say shut up. Because I know I talk a lot. I really don't. I'm never offended if somebody, all right, Russell, just fucking paint. Or I'm just never offended by that. Yo, Shema, what up? So, Ivy, how you doing? Let me just say what's up to everybody that's here. Okay, that's it. Michelle, what's up? How you doing? Charles, what up? Barry, what up? Laura, how you doing? Alexander, what up? Lisa, Veronica, how you doing? Ama, my mom's watching. Jihad, Artasia. Okay, all right, we about to go ahead. I just want to. see this? Should I zoom it? So for those of y'all watching, you know what I'm saying, y'all do know donations is always welcome. You know, Cash App $ Rasul H. That's RASUL H. RASUL H. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. There's a million motherfuckers doing what you do, but it don't matter. All that matters, just stay true to you. It's about the work, not about the views. I'm feeling blessed like I just said had you. For y'all don't know, my name is Rasul. That's short for Rasul you lie. I was about to freestyle, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let it go, Nah, I was feeling kinda hyped though. Yeah. This beat dope to me. Alright, so I'm about to paint the last thing. I have to go teach 3 virtual yoga sessions. I'll be back later. Ebony, you gotta do what you gotta do. It's gonna be here. Alright, so it's probably about 10 more minutes left of this painting. And remember, people, there are 1,000,001 people that do what you do. Right? But all that don't matter. Just stay true to you. Remember, it's about the work and not about the views. And God will always assist. You just got to pay attention to the cues. right back. What's up, my creature? What up, Darian? Thank you, Ivy. Thank you, Tanisha. And you're such an amazing artist. You know why? Because you're alive. Hold up. I don't want no chips in my mouth. Let me back up sometime. Alright, we almost done, y'all. I think I'm done. I'm gonna just sign it. I'm marking out here. Be right back again. done. I am done. So, this is inspired by Ebony Lambert, who does yoga. And this, what she's doing is, okay, I'm going to break it down again for people who ain't seen this earlier. Sunflowers, just because it's a sunflower, and they always stand tall. Sunflowers always stand tall, no matter what the weather. When they're healthy, they're standing tall, absorbing that sun, getting that energy, like, yes. Like, they're facing the sky. Like, what? Right? Rain, sleet, snow. Well, they ain't out in the snow. But rain, you know what I'm saying? They just face it. So I got the sunflowers, right? To represent that sun energy. The sun itself, the moon itself, to represent balance, right? The elephant, I'm about to say elevator. The elephant, which to me represents strength. The elephant is one of the most powerful animals on the planet, right? So the elephant represents strength, but as powerful as it is, it's very humble, and they're not very violent unless you like provoke them and stuff like that. But the elephant is a very humble, very loving, very peaceful animal, you know? And so, and they're very wise, and their memories are like outstanding, you know? And so I put the third eye on the elephant because this represents the third eye. To me, I got this as representing not only the root chakra, but the crown chakra as well, right? So this is all of the chakras in one without me adding the colors. Just by putting the root chakra, the color, and then the crown chakra. Like, boom, pow, you know? And what this pose is doing is she's doing something called the elephant pose, you know? So I just think it fits. And this is this. Thank y'all for watching. I'm going to leave y'all with a note. Again, there's literally 1,000,001 people, probably more than that, doing what you do. All right? But all that don't matter. Just stay true to you. Remember, it's about the work. It's not about the views. And God will always assist. You just got to pay attention to the cues. Y'all go after it. Don't live your life for likes. Don't live your life for hearts and thumbs up. Don't fuck all of that. You know what I'm saying? You do you. And what you're doing is paying off, you know? So I don't know who needed to hear that. This wasn't a message for her because she's doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? But although I can break this down a little bit further and why I chose her and why I got the tears and everything, let me do that. So, I got the tears and stuff in here. If y'all saw it yesterday, y'all saw what I was doing. If you didn't watch it yesterday, but this video, I'm actually going to take this down tomorrow night. And y'all won't see it again until like next week because I'm going to put the videos together, put a little spoken word piece to it, speed it up, and I'm going to put it on my Instagram. Another note. I will no longer be doing lives from this page. I'll be doing it from my Art Rasul page on Facebook. So if you guys don't follow me, follow Art Rasul. If not, y'all will catch on. Somebody else will share it or something like that, and then y'all jump on that. But I'm going to start directing the traffic to my Art Rasul page. Yeah. So about the tears and stuff, it's because she went through a lot of pain. She went through a lot of shit, y'all, to be where she's at. So although we see her as balanced, she is balanced. Although we see her as this strong woman, all doing all these strong yoga poses, we don't know what's driving that. You know? We don't know what's the driving force behind her peace. And behind her peace is a lot of fucking chaos. So we can't look at other people and say, hey, they this, they that, because you don't know their backstory. She got a lot of fucking tears, yo. On her backstory. A lot of pain on her backstory to make her who she is now. And then make what she does so powerful. Because if y'all watch her and her poses, she's an alchemist as well. So I'm gonna let that be. Y'all doing what y'all do. I love y'all. It is, what time is it? It is 3:10. Okay. So that's what's up. Anyway, love y'all. Y'all stay tuned next week. Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'll do it again. Next week, my next week's inspiration is Stephen McCaster. Yeah. And you guys will see. What up, I Geek Glasses? You coming mad late, yo. I'm about to be done. You might want to like restart this because I'm about to be out. But I thank you for coming and watching. Yeah, thank you for joining. I can still give you a hug. That's a good old hug for you because I think you need a hug right now. You know, I don't know why, but you need a hug right now. Let me give you another one. That's a good strong hug. That's one of them grandmama hugs. That wasn't no church hug either. That's a pull you in and squeeze you and pull you into my chest cavity. Yeah, it's okay. So, I love you guys, and this is the painting, as you see, and we will continue next week. So I'm not going to do my erotic drinks at nighttime because my book totally goes against Facebook's, whatever, because my shit is like mad explicit, mad explicit. So I don't want to get blocked because it's not worth it. So you guys can always purchase the book. It's on Amazon. It's available on Kindle. It is called When Whispers Become Roars, Book 1. Not only is it an erotic book, it's a great storyline. It's a great book. So, all right, y'all. Deuces, for real, because y'all know I'm a talker, and I'm going to keep talking. You know, I just keep on talking. Somebody say, yo, shut the fuck up. I'm like, okay, I'm going to shut the fuck up. But guess what? Next week, I'm going to be talking again. It's like, nah. But y'all tune in next week. I know who I'm going to do the week after that, too. But what I'm doing is I'm basically doing paintings that are inspired by my Facebook community. You know, Clarissa, you mad late, yo. I'm about to be done. You might as well go back and watch it all over again when I end this, okay? I'm done, you know? So, yeah, love y'all. And y'all take it easy. It is Thursday. I won't see y'all again until Tuesday. Y'all have a good night. Follow me on YouTube, Art with Rasul. Follow me on Instagram too, Art with Rasul, because what I do is I take these paintings that I do, and on YouTube, it's the whole video. That shit can be, if it's 4 hours, it's a 4-hour video on YouTube. But on Instagram, what I do is I speed it up to the length of whatever song I'm using most of the time. I just speed it up. So this will be on Instagram too. Y'all check me out on Instagram too. I got some B shit on Instagram. Right now, I drop something daily on Instagram. Like, I have a lot of work. If you guys are interested in how I paint and what I do, Instagram, Art with Rasul, and you guys won't be disappointed. All right, Clarissa. And so I'll check the rest of you out later. Thank everybody who came on for coming on. And it is what it is. I'll see y'all later. Love y'all. Always. I love y'all. Love yourself. Shine. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your environment influence your mindset. And it's kind of hard to do that, but that mindset is what produces the life you want. You know, we gotta learn how to let go and just, you know how they say let go and let God? It's some shit into that, you know? It's kind of hard to do because we stress. We're human. But be present. Just be present, you know? And don't hope for shit. Hope is the absence of faith. I don't know why they got that shit in the Bible. Hope. Oh, I hope this happened. Then that means you ain't got faith that it happened. Nah, this shit gonna happen. Fuck hope. Seriously. Fuck hope. Faith. You have faith that things are gonna happen. Never hope for shit. Fuck hope. You know how when people say I'm a hopeless romantic, that's a good thing. I'm a hopeless romantic. Meaning I have faith that who and what's for me will be. Hopeless is outstanding. Hopeless is faithful. Pow. Hopeless equals faithful. For real. I'm so hopeful. Then that means you doubtful. Hope and doubt, same word. Love y'all. Deuces.